a very new idea called Creative Commons that has developed quite recently as an alternative to copyright law and all the fair use problems. Creative Commons is not that big yet, but a lot of people are doing it, and so it's definitely worth a mention to us video professionals to explore this alternative to the constrictions of copyright law. Creative Commons itself is a nonprofit organization that's dedicated to using the internet in order to find new ways to copyright or protect media, but it also allows sharing. The problem with copyright law and the internet is that the internet encourages copying. It's so easy to copy files, digital quality, high quality files, lots of times to lots of people by posting them, by sharing them. And the original copyright law that was written in Congress really dates back to the 70s before the internet was really invented. So it is difficult to apply fair use or copyright in general in a lot of ways to work on the internet. So Creative Commons was invented as a way to try to address that problem. There are lots and lots of Creative Commons licenses, and Creative Commons are licenses all covered under copyright that you can apply to your work and that allow people to share work on the internet without worrying about copying files breaking the law. You've got to pick a Creative Commons copy license for your project, but all Creative Copy licenses all work within existing U.S. copyright law. No Creative Commons laws change copyright. They just provide options within copyright. And what does that look like? Well, for a video producer, if you want to use a piece of media that's covered under Creative Commons, then the first thing you need to know is which Creative Commons license is protecting that work. You'll need to read the specific license for that work. And then a lot of Creative Commons licenses require that when you use that work in your work, you need to relabel your work as Creative Commons itself. So Creative Commons tends to perpetuate itself. Once you go into Creative Commons, you're pretty much stuck with Creative Commons, which is not necessarily a bad thing. There is a link below to a Creative Commons website that lets you pick a Creative Commons license that would be appropriate for your work. And it's a really good way to learn about Creative Commons. It's a cool tool that you can use to just make some choices to create your own Creative Commons license and learn about Creative Commons the same way. It's also optional. You can search for Creative Commons licensed media online. There's a website called Wikimedia Commons that collects lots and lots of Creative Commons licensed stuff and makes it easy for you to share that stuff and find that stuff. This is media that you can use in your projects that's not copyrighted. You're not going to break the copyright law by using these Creative Commons media.